at one point in my career, I made the decision that I wasn't going to try and be more successful because I was scared of the hard work. I was scared of success and work. Has anyone ever sort of felt that before? Like, just how much more could I possibly give? I'm giving everything. And the problem was I'd made a false assumption. I made an assumption that there was a linear relationship between time and results. And in that, I pulled my success back 4 or 5 years from what it could potentially be. And then I discovered this guy, and it transformed my life. This guy called Dr. Devi Shetty. He doesn't do what I do. He's not a consultant or a writer or a speaker. He's actually a heart surgeon. And he does open heart surgery. By the way, the average Canadian price of a surgery he would do is close to $50,000 is about what it costs, right? He does that for $2,000. Sounds like a bargain, right? Like competitive advantage. It's not. People don't usually run around looking for a better deal on their hearts, right? Oh, you can open me up for that? This guy reckons he could do it for 20% less. I'm going for the cheaper heart surgeon, thanks. No one does business like that, right? They shouldn't do it in your business either. And it's interesting because he's 1/25 of the cost, but the average hospital in North America loses 1.9% of patients after 30 days. Infection, complication, negligence. This guy loses 1.3 and he operates in the Cayman Islands and Bangalore, India. Neither destination is in my head as the primary hygiene and health outcome. Like, I love both of those places, but I don't naturally think of they're good and good. But he gets a better outcome. But does he make any money? The average, I don't know the Canadian numbers, but the average American hospital makes 6.9% return on hospital capital. He makes 7.7, makes more money. The Cleveland Clinic, largest of its kind, does 1,350 of these surgeries a year. Him and his team do 3,500. He does twice as many as the largest system for 1/25 of the cost, gets a better outcome, and he makes more money. Do you think he has a linear relationship between effort and outcome? I'm like, dude, what is he doing? And I'm reading everything, and I find an interview with a journalist, and it turns out all he does is the Ford production line. He's like, it's just hearts. We roll them in, we cut them open, we roll them out. You draw a line, take out the sponge, stitch them, go, right? I'm like, that's insane. How's that possible? Anyway, I keep reading. I find another interview with a journalist who says to him, if it's just the division of labor, think about that. All he's basically saying is, only do the things that only you can do.